is for the WWE Championship.
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Welcome to Around the Turnbuckle pre-show 3WA live tonight at the QMART in Quakertown. Conspicuous by his absence, there's nobody next to me right now. That's the professor. Where are you, professor? If the professor shows up, he's going to be a surprise for the first time in Around the Turnbuckle history on his own show. But we'll find out. I sent him the link. He's coming. But I promise surprises. I'm not going to sit here and talk about tonight's matches by myself. Ladies and gentlemen, I have, for all of you, the current 3WA heavyweight champion, the Roadblock Chad McCoy.
How's it going, everybody? How's it going, Al?
What's up, big guy? So tonight, my man, your first ever defense of the 3WA Heavyweight Championship. How you feeling?
Take it as another challenge. You know, I've been there 16 years. It took me 16 years to get that title, and there's no way tonight that title is going anywhere. It's staying right around in my waist. So,
well, I'll tell you, we're going to put this graphic up right here, man. This is your opponent tonight, and that is JCM. JCM's had some titles. In 3WA, he's a former tag team champion. He's a former high-impact champion. He knows what it's like to have a title and defend it. What do you think his chances are tonight? I mean, not that you're biased or anything.
You know what? I've wrestled him, worked him before in other promotions. He's good. But you know what? I'm coming in fired up tonight, and he does not have a chance tonight. Hate to say it, but he doesn't have a chance.
Sorry, Juan. Get in the back of the line. All right. All right, Chad. So listen, you know, we also are being joined by another surprise guest here on the pre-show, and he returns to the QMART tonight for a high-impact championship match against the hottest topic, Damon Dante, and that is Kai Thomas. What's up, man?
What's up? How are you guys?
Yo. What's up, Mark? What's up, brother?
How are you guys?
We're great, man. So before I ask you about your match tonight, man, we all want an update on the condition of your father. That would be Top Shelf Tyler Sims. I know that the 3WA fans would like to hear an update on his condition and how's he coming along.
He's still not cleared, but there is good news. He's supposed to be back next month.
There it is. That'd be great to see Top Shelf back in. But you, brother, you have a championship match tonight. There it is right there. The hottest topic, Damon Dante, the current high-impact champion. He's defending it month in, month out since capturing it. And he gets Kai Thomas tonight, man. And if you recall, Roadblock, there was a guy named the original Hack Guy who you're very, very familiar with, said he vows that Kai Thomas will never have a championship in 3WA as long as he is breathing. How do you feel about that, Kai Thomas?
Kind of pissed off about it. I thought I was done with them. Whenever they kicked me out, I thought I'd just be over with them. And they always try and ruin something. Always. But I feel like I'm going to prove them wrong and pretty much everyone else that I can win.
Chad, what do you think of the Hack Guy's threat that Kai Thomas will never have a championship in 3WA?
Don't let the Hack Guy worry you. He's just a big bag of wind. All that guy does is talk too goddamn much.
That he does. He doesn't know
And you
when to
know
stop
what?
talking.
That match with you and Dante, that's going to be one hell of a speed match. That's going to be speed
Oh,
versus
yeah.
speed.
It might
That's
steal
gonna
the
be
night.
I'm saying that's going to be the match that steals the night right there.
Possible. I mean, we got a hell of a main event. We'll talk about that in a minute. Wayne's here. Hey, Wayne, coming back to 3WA. He's been away for a while. He hasn't been feeling well. Wayne Lucas, a big fan of 3WA, coming back tonight. I'm glad to hear that, Wayne.
What's up, Wayne?
So let's talk about that main event real quick, guys. While I have you guys here, I don't know if I have you for the whole show or not, but that main event is a no disqualification, 2 out of 3 falls match between the Bad Fellas, the tag team champions, and the Extreme Champion JT Cage, with the hat guy, of course, against Lu Nik, Abdul Suddique, the Shadow and the Light, and the Iron Outlaw, Jon Wes. If Wes, Lou, and Abdul win, they get future tag team and Extreme Championship matches for the titles next month. What do you think?
Personally, I've been in the ring. I've been in the ring with every one of those guys, and I beat every one of them except one of them is Jon Wes, and he is a hell of an athlete. I will tell you that.
He knocked you out a couple months ago.
Yeah, it was.
You were in a triple threat match with him and JT Cage.
Yes, sir.
He accidentally. So you felt that iron fist.
He's got power. He's got a lot of power. I mean, I don't know if he's a pure striker like I am, but he's got some power.
Professor was here. He'd say, I don't know if he's got the hands of stone of the Roadblock, but he's strong.
Yeah, very strong.
Kai Thomas, what do you think of that 6-man tag, and how's it going to go?
Oh, I think it's going to be a great match. But I want to say that Lu Nik, Abdul, and Jon Wes will win. But we all know that the original family, now being the Bad Family, always have something up
Bad
their sleeve.
family, yeah.
They always
And
have
he always-
bad family. We lost the Roadblock, Kai, but yes, I agree. I agree with you. Well, he might be back. He's got the link. He might be back, or maybe he had to go, or maybe it's as simple as his phone died. But yeah, that 6-man tag is going to be off the hook. I don't know if those guys are going to be able to be in the same building for very long. I mean, that fight might happen all night long. I know it's billed as the main event, but I mean, if those guys are in the same building, if they're at the QMART in Quakertown, it's a volatile situation. It could be very, very, very unhealthy for not just the fans, but maybe the passersby. I mean, there's been video footage of some of the wrestling matches spill out into the QMART, and then people have to dodge out of the way. It's insane.
I do just want to say that we should put a time limit on this match because I want to go home and see my son.
Congrats on that too, by the way.
Thank you.
Yes, right there. Congrats, everybody. In case you guys don't know, we're looking at a brand new father right there. Roadblock's back. What's up, buddy?
Yeah,
Sorry about that. We're having a bad storm through my area right now. So
Sometimes if you're using your phone, though, if you get a phone call or a text message, you might go blank. It happens. So, guys, let's talk about some other matches. So this guy who hasn't been in 3WA for quite some time now wants to come in and make a name for himself. 6 months ago, he promised that he's going to be on top of the 3WA. So, in that case, Roadblock, he might be gunning for you down the road. And that would be Rico Hendricks. But tonight, he takes on the Dude. And you guys know, the Dude had the Carnage Championship for a year. Lost it in a very unfitting way to Wyndham James Winthrop III. Hook of the tights, hook of the ropes. You know, Wyndham finds a way to win one way or another. We'll talk about him in a minute. But the Dude versus Hendricks means, for the Dude, it's just another match, right? The Dude just loves to perform. He loves to be out in front of the 3WA fans. He loves to have everybody a good time. He loves to give everybody some gummies if you want.
Ooh,
Rico Hendricks is out. Yeah, Rico Hendricks is out to end Dudemania, as the professor calls it. He is out to destroy the Dude, make a statement win tonight, and put himself in the running for championship matches in 3WA down the road. What do you guys say? Kai, what do you think of this match between the Dude and Rico?
I am wholeheartedly, confidently saying the dude is winning.
Okay.
I think it's going to be a great match, though. But the dude is going to pick up another win. And Dudamania will live on forever.
Chad McCoy.
I agree with the kid. I think dude's gonna win. I've been in the ring with the dude. Tell you what, everybody thinks he's a goofy guy, but that guy can wrestle when he has to.
He absolutely can.
And I would never want to get him pissed off because I've never seen him. I've only ever seen him pissed off one time, and it's not nice.
Fans, if you're in the Quakertown area, come on down to the QMART tonight. Hang out. The QMART is open all day long, and then, you can get something to eat or whatever like that. The doors open down by gate 1 at 6 o'clock. The show usually gets rolling around 7 o'clock. Tickets are just $20. You guys have a great time tonight with these guys here. And the other matches we're about to mention, that big 6-man tag alone is worth the price of admission. It's going to be chaotic. It's going to be insane. Those two teams just don't like each other, guys. I'm not kidding. Roadblock versus JCM is going to be a great match. Kai Thomas versus Damon Dante, as Chad McCoy had mentioned earlier, might steal the show. So you guys want to come on down to the Quakertown QMART, gate 1, right around 6 o'clock, man. A line starts to form, and you guys can get in and have some great entertainment tonight. If you ain't doing nothing, if you're in the Quakertown area, where else would you be? Go ahead, Chad. What'd you say?
And we try to put on a damn good show for the family. It's a family friendly show.
Yes, that's important. Bring the kids. Have a good time. Bring the kids. It's family friendly. There's no blood and guts. There's just great wrestling, great old school wrestling. Yes. And make no mistake about it, guys. 3WA doesn't try to put on a show. They do put on a great show each and every month. You got to check it out. Because I guarantee you, if you come down and you check it out, you'll be back next month. The 3WA Women's Champion, Autumn Breeze, just got her championship back from the unwilting Tatiana, and now, tonight, defends against the returning Dodgenia. Dodgenia, the Schuylkill Valley Scream Queen. The last time I saw these guys wrestle was in Schuylkill Valley at Bushholds, man. And I'll tell you what, Dodgenia took Autumn Breeze to her limit. I mean, absolute limit. Dodgenia is a very, very strong woman. I hope Autumn Breeze can handle it. What do you think, Chad McCoy?
Well, I'm going to go with my little sis on this one. Like she's a veteran of the wars, She's seen everything. She's been around the block more than twice. She's worked Dodge multiple times. Sure. I think she's got her number tonight.
We'll see about that. Kai Thomas.
Okay. I've wrestled Autumn Breeze twice so far.
Yes.
In both anti-gender matches. I've also tagged with Dodgenia twice against her. And
how about that?
Both females are great. Dodgenia is hard-hitting. But Autumn Breeze always can find a way to win. And I feel like she's going to pick up that win again.
There it is. Okay, guys, you both are going with the champ on that one. So we already talked about Chad versus JCM. We talked about the 6-man tag. Wyndham James Winthorpe III is the current 3WA Carnage champion. And much to the chagrin of the professor, he has continued to be so by narrowly defeating his opponents, whether he uses dirty tactics, maybe some tights, maybe some feet on the ropes. He finds a way to win. He's the dirtiest player in 3WA by far, but he finds ways to win. Why? Because he's champion. That's proof. Rob Atkins is one of the best pure athletes in 3WA, and that's what the Carnage champion was all about. The professor and I are very proud to have anything to do with the Carnage Championship because, and if you haven't seen an episode of 3WA Carnage, go on the 3WA YouTube channel and watch the latest episodes, especially the last ones on episode 80, episode 79, episode 78, 77. The Powers of Pain are in there somewhere from the Newtown show. There was some great matches last couple months, in 3WA. So if you want to check them out, go to the 3WA YouTube channel and check out 3WA Carnage. Myself and the Professor have the call. We are the commentary team for Carnage. Rob Atkins is everything that we thought the Carnage champion should be. The Carnage champion should be someone who is an up-and-coming, young, rising star like the dude was, who was the inaugural champion. The dude had the Carnage championship for a year, and as the Professor will tell you, it was stolen from him from Wyndham James Winthrop III. Tell me, how does Rob Atkins escape Quakertown tonight with the Carnage championship, Chad McCoy?
I'm going to tell you something about the Atkins boys, too. When one of them got hurt, I think it was, I forget which one it was, got hurt. I think blew his shoulder out or something about 5 years ago, maybe.
Yeah.
They needed a tag team partner, and guess who stepped up to be their partner? It was the old Roadblock here. So I'm actually a part of the Atkins brothers. I'm an adopted brother of the Atkins brothers. So Rob is like
it's funny you mentioned that, dude. Wait 1 second. It's funny you mentioned that, dude, because your opponent is his tag team partner in the coalition.
Yes, that's.
So there might be a little, there might be a little tension between the two of you tonight.
You know what? Rob doesn't let stuff like that get in business. He's like a freaking machine. I've seen that guy. When you think he's down, he can't pull it out, and he always finds a way to pull it out. And tonight is no different. He's just got to watch the Brit cheating. Yeah, and the Brit likes to cheat. We all know that. We've all been in the ring with him. He's got some of the hardest European uppercuts I've ever gotten hit with in my life.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. The most vicious European uppercut in the game.
They knock you.
But I'm going with Rob tonight. We'll see. I have a gut feeling.
Title change. Okay, Kai Thomas, what do you think of Wyndham James Winthrop III versus Rob Atkins?
I have to completely agree with Roadblock. I think Rob is winning because he is so technical. He just has to outsmart Wyndham. Mm-hmm. But it's hard. It's hard to outsmart Wyndham because he just has anything that you do, he can do better. But I feel like Rob just has that one up on him tonight.
Wyndham beat him last month in a cheating manner, and so Rob Atkins demanded a rematch. The fans all saw it. Katie, Vice President Katie, saw it. She demanded the rematch. The rematch was granted. And here we go. Rob Atkins versus Wyndham once again. And again, Rob Atkins, I was there calling the match with the Professor. Rob Atkins had his number. So we'll see if Wyndham can escape Quakertown again. We'll see what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, and I apologize in advance to my friends here, Roadblock and Kai Thomas, but we are now being joined by another surprise guest, and that is the 3WA Extreme Champion, JT Cage.
Oh. Yeah. Roadblock, you not America because I am America. I want my country back.
You ain't no America. The only American you ever see it wake up into is the flag waving at your local.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, baby. I got a whole auditorium with all my fans in the background. Well, they're not here yet, but I got some speeches to do before I come.
Where's your fan at? Where's Hat Guy at? Your one fan.
You know what? Don't worry about where Hat Guy is. Don't worry about where Hat Guy is. All I know is I got a no DQ, best 2 out of 3 falls, whatever match against Shadow and Lights and Wes over there. I might use some of this. You know what I mean? That's a ladder. You can't see it because you got the thing. I might use some of this. I might use all of these.
All legal. It's all legal.
I might use all that. I might maybe some table action. It's all going down.
Yeah, you keep running your mouth. You might be the one going through that table.
I ain't going through nothing. The only thing I'm going through is my 3 opponents going to win. They ain't going to get no title shots against me. They ain't going to get no title shots against my partners in the Bad Family, Nathaniel Cunningham, Donnie Bambino. Kai Thomas ain't winning no titles tonight. You're going to lose yours tonight. We run this show.
I hate to tell you, I'm not losing the title tonight. And you never know. Maybe down the line, maybe me and you have to have a title for title match. You keep running your mouth.
Oh, baby, don't say that. Don't say that. I'll take you. If Kai Thomas can win the high impact title, if you can somehow slither a win and keep your heavyweight title, because you're known for losing championships more than winning them. And if I will do what I said I'm due and beat the hell out of them, maybe a little triple threat match. Would it take all the titles? All of them.
Okay.
By the way, Kai Thomas, I don't know if you put my message up. I stole from you today and Monopoly Go $1.6 or something like that. Just so you know, check your phone.
Wow.
Check your phone. Check your phone. I just started playing Monopoly Go. I'm good at that too.
Mr. Cage, can I ask you a question, sir?
Yes, you may.
Okay. What do you make of the Hat Guy's promise that as long as he's around, Kai Thomas will never have a championship in 3WA?
Well, it's true. Kai, it's true. You were under good tutelage. You were very privileged at a very infancy of your career to be paired with us, for us to take you under our wing, for us to groom you. You know what I mean? To rip you from your father, but you still had those little bit of inkling of like, I need my daddy's approval. And then Hat Guy is trying to give you sound knowledge because you were losing. Sound knowledge when you lost to Anton Nathan. Sound knowledge, and you ignored him. You ignored him. You shoved him. You did all that. So I had to come and beat you down with a chair. I hope you learned your lesson. I'm that tough love, but I hope you learned your lesson. But we don't want you back either. We the Bad Family now. Different thing. You know what I mean? But you know what? I don't see you ever winning a championship.
I see.
We're gonna have them all anyway, so it don't matter.
And how about you sit front row and watch me win it?
Front row. Man, I got my own strategies to be doing. See, I'm in the main event. Y'all don't know that? I'm in the main event. We, the Bad Family, are in the main event.
Yes.
All right? I got stuff I need to do. I need to take care of. I ain't worried about you. You ain't going to win the high impact title, so stop it. Stop your playing. You ain't going to win it. I ain't going to watch it. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Okay. Roadblock, good luck to you. I actually do hope you win, Roadblock, because you never know. Maybe there will be some title for title action.
You know, the feud between you and me, Cage, is never going to be over. We've been doing this dance for the last 5 years.
5 years?
What, are we going to be like 80 years old and still doing this dance?
Hey, I'll be 90 with a walker and still be like, Roadblock Chad McCoy, I'll take you on right now.
Yeah, we'll be in our old age home beating the hell out of each other.
I don't care.
First of the cane match.
I don't care.
I always have extra Singapore cane on hand.
But I always have your number, and you know that. You know in the back of your mind, your fear that you're the heavyweight champion right now. You got the top prize. Congratulations. But how long is it going to be until Roadblock versus JT Cage? And you know whatever happens in a title match situation, I think more than 95%, I leave with the championship.
Hey, so let me, while I have you, Mr. Cage, let me get your thoughts on the following video.
All right, let's see this. Let's see this mess. Play it.
I'm trying and it won't work.
Oh boy, ever since you came on, things aren't working.
It's not working because Roadblock can't work. That's why.
No, next show. Hey, us three and you three, and you ain't running anywhere. And we'll count 3.5, whatever you want to call Hat Toothpaste. But come next show, we are taking you down, and I'm getting revenge because you don't do that to me. You don't come in my Shadowlands and think you run my Shadow Country. I'm taking you to the depths, just like I promised JT Cage. I'm going to promise that to you one more time. Bad fellas, it's on sight.
On site.
Now, where there's shadow, there has to be light. Nathaniel, Big Don, JT Cage, Stupid Hat Guy. What you got to realize is you messing with the shadow and light and Big Johnny. And what we're doing is we are taking all the gold here. You see, 3WA is ushering a new era for sure. But that's the era of Big Johnny and the shadow and light. Bad fellas, you want to interrupt the match? You want to hurt my opponent tonight after I accidentally hurt his leg? We had a great competition tonight. Was a good match. You want to take advantage of Lu Nik and that silly man who wears the hat. And JT Cage, nothing but a cheater. Month after month, year after year, you want to cheat and you want to make your way to the top to stay the champion. Well, I got to tell you, you won't hide anymore. There's nowhere for you to run because next month, you have nowhere to hide because the three of us are going to knock you out.
I'm gonna beat the hell out of them. You know what? Like y'all ever see the movie about Mommy Dearest? Y'all ever see the movie Mommy Dearest?
What was that?
It's an old
Mommy
like, 70s
Dearest.
movie, Mommy Dearest. Yeah, I'm about to whip them with this wire hanger right here. Do you see that? I'm gonna whip them with this wire. No more wire hangers. I'm gonna whip them with this wire hanger that I got in my hand. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh
They haven't pissed me off. Talk about I visited the Shadowlands. I went to the Shadowlands and beat it, survived it, and still walked away to 3WA Extreme Champion. There's without Shadow, it can't be light. Shut up, it's lights out. Go to bed, bitch.
There it is.
None of that. And Jon Wes,
Roadblock.
that big hillbilly, he kind of reminds me of you, Roadblock. These big husky guys think that you can throw your weight around, and then I'm JT. I ain't as big as you guys, but I'm definitely smarter and everything. Shut up.
You know what, You know what, there, Cage. I'm not. You're a great champion. I'm not taking nothing away from you, and you were a great hardcore champion. You beat me for it, so
Don't patronize
not taking
me.
nothing away from you. But you know what? You can't win the like super important matches, like steel cage match with me and you. Who won that? Who won a tag team match with Shane Douglas against you and Malcolm King? Who won that?
I won morally because I busted them up. I busted them open.
Those were two important matches. You can't win the important ones. So that
And he
means
barely
you
won
are
the
not
Rumble.
winning tonight.
He barely won the Rumble. If it wasn't for
Barely?
me, he would have lost.
Yeah.
What you mean, yeah, Alan? What you mean, yeah? Would you say yeah? No,
What I said, yeah, was that
Oh no.
Todd Thomas was on the family and helped you get
All right.
And
Let me
at
say
the
this.
end of the Rumble,
Ty
every
Thomas.
single time he was in the match with Jon Wes, who helps him keep it?
First of all, Kai Thomas set
You've
a
never
Rumble
won clean.
record. He set a Rumble record, being the longest man, the Iron Man of the Rumble, thanks to me. Because how many times I saved you? And then when the going got tough and it came down to the final four, you got yourself eliminated. That's not my fault.
I got myself eliminated to help you win. Wasn't that what you
got
told me to
eliminated?
do?
It could have been
whatever.
you and I in the finals. It could have been you and I in the finals. But you got eliminated. So it was me and Jon Wes, and I had to whoop on him. That's all that is. Like, yeah, you crying too much. You crying. I didn't know we was in here for cries. You got some French cries going on in your wambulance. Like, come on. Y'all know who I am. I'm the ruiner of it all, JT Cage. I better respect mine.
French cries and wambulance. Let's all bust a move back to the 90s, Roadblock. What do you think?
Well, like I said, he can win matches with help or without help, but he can't win the important matches.
I believe an important match I won was on the 42nd anniversary show. I believe a certain individual named Roadblock fought me for my hardcore title that I just beat him 2 weeks prior in the dog collar match. I believe that was a very important match, but I don't win important matches. I believe I beat you for the tag team championships. Okay.
You also
wait a minute. Did I have my partner Jack Wilson with me? No,
but you had Cody. Yeah, Cody.
And believe it or not, I believe Cody was paid off by you guys.
Oh, get out! Well, like now we got all these rumors and stuff. We do got a lot of money, but we don't need to pay. We don't need to pay people.
A paper trail leads somewhere, and it's going to lead back right to you.
Goodness.
Okay.
You know what? I'm signing off because my blood pressure getting high.
I can tell
I got stuff I need to do. I got to get in my zone because it's been a while since I did a hardcore match, but I still got it, and they don't know. They're entering. Talk about Shadowlands. No, they enter my land, the 2-year hardcore champion reign land.
Good luck. Good luck tonight, champ.
Get out of here. Yeah.
There he goes. Okay. Sorry about that, gentlemen.
I'm wondering where his hemorrhoid was. Oh, my.
What was that, Kai?
I'm wondering where his hemorrhoid was. It was only him for once.
Oh, well, you know, the hat guy needs a nap before every 3WA show. You know how that works.
Old age.
Okay, so...
Whoa. I'm a year older than he is, so let's not push this.
You didn't have to tell him. See, you just told everybody that. We all been telling you for, 10 years now that you still look about like 35.
Well,
all right, real quick. Rico Hendricks tonight versus the Dude. Kai Thomas versus the High Impact Champion Damon Dante. Dodge Inya challenges Autumn Breeze for the Women's Championship. The Roadblock Chad McCoy in his first 3WA Heavyweight Championship title defense against El Manchera JCM. And Wyndham James Winthorpe III defends against the young and hungry Rob Atkins. And your main event tonight, Cage was talking all about it. The Bad Family versus Jon Wes, Lu Nik, and Abdul Suddique. 2 out of 3 falls. No disqualification. Chaos incarnate tonight at the Quakertown QMART. You guys have to be there tonight. Tickets are $20. Bring the family. And you'll have a family-friendly filled, action-packed night of professional wrestling, local support. Your local professional wrestling. These guys put their bodies on the line for our entertainment. Some of these guys, some of the younger guys, still have those star-struck dreams about being on television. And a lot of famous wrestlers have passed through the 3WA over the last 44 years. Make no mistake about it. So come on down to Quakertown tonight, guys. You guys have any final thoughts? Roadblock.
Should be a hell of a show. I'm looking forward to my first title defense. I said I've been in the ring with JCM before. Quick for his size, but you can't beat strength. And been around the block. I've been around the block more than once or twice, you know. So
absolutely. I have all the faith in the world. I have all the faith in the world. You're going to have a successful title. Not against JCM. I'm a fan of his. He knows that. I have, I've seen that kid from who he was 4 years ago, coming on up through here, win some tag titles, win the High Impact Championship. He gave JT Cage one of his best rivalries, I believe, during these past 5 years. That he's one of his all-time rivalries for JT Cage. As is this guy here, Kai Thomas, who at 19 years old has already made a name for himself in 3WA. And now that you are excommunicated from the original family, you have a High Impact Championship match tonight against Damon Dante. I want your final words directly towards the hottest topic.
Okay. Damon Dante, bring your best, because I am bringing mine, and I am bringing home the gold. It's going to look beautiful around my waist, and when I raise it tonight, okay? That's all.
Can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it. There it is.
Should be a hell of a match. That should be match of the night.
Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. This is the 3WA pre-show on Around the Turnbuckle, Hopefully the professor is not under the weather. I'm gonna as soon as we get out of here, I'm gonna call him, ask him if he's okay. Maybe he was working. I don't know. I haven't heard from him, but I know he'll be down in Quakertown with me doing the play-by-play, side-by-side for 3WA in Quakertown tonight, guys. Doors open at 6. Bell time's at 7. Come on down and hang out and see some great 3WA wrestling action as only the 3WA delivers. And I hate to say this, guys. I know you're not going to like this, but my thanks to 3WA Extreme Champion JT Cage for joining us for a few minutes. But my special thanks to both Ty Thomas and the 3WA Heavyweight Champion, the Roadblock Chad McCoy. It does make me proud to say that. I do appreciate the moment that when you won that championship, you called me to the ring, because that moment meant as much to me as it did to a lot of the fans and especially the locker room who cleared out when you won that championship.
Well, I appreciate all the guys coming into the ring. It sort of surprised me as when I turned around, I was like, what the hell's going on? You know, it's surprised me that, you know.
Even when I was with the original family, Roadblock would take me aside and encourage me with everything. And I was so thankful for any of that.
He's a huge leader in the locker room. And whether he wants to admit it or not, he is one of the leaders in the locker room. And people talk to him all the time. They pick his brain. He's been doing this for a long time. But it was a great moment for a lot of them came out of the locker room to celebrate it with them. I got a chance to get in the ring and celebrate it with you, and the fans were ecstatic when you won the 3WA Heavyweight Championship. So tonight, you better bring that same freaking power, man, because JCM is no slouch.
Oh, I have the power. I might not be moving as quick as I usually do, but the power's still there. Power can beat speed at times, you know? So
Absolutely.
we're going to see what happens. So
all you need is one good shot, man. Bam. That's it.
And I'm pulling out a new punch tonight.
Ooh. There you go.
One of my favorite old-time guys. Well, Al, you would probably know who he is. Ox Baker.
Ox Baker, yeah, absolutely.
The heart punch is coming out tonight.
Oh, here we go. Mean Mark used to use that too. Mean Mark Callis before he, became a dead man.
Yes, yeah. I tried it. I tried it last weekend at a promotion. And everybody said Ox Baker, said they knew who it was. So we're going to try to ride with it. So
come on down and hang out with us, fans, tonight in Quakertown at the QMART. 6 o'clock, the doors open. We'll see you guys there. And in the meantime, tomorrow night, the one and the only, the sexy psycho Adrian Bliss will be on Around the Turnbuckle tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. Adrian Bliss on Around the Turnbuckle. Roadblock, you know that guy.
I know Adrian. I've never worked him, but he's a hell of a guy.
The sexy psycho,
Adrian
Bliss.
Different times.
There it is. Kai Thomas knows him as well. So there you go. He is a well-respected guy in the Pennsylvania wrestling community, and we cannot wait to have him on here Around the Turnbuckle tomorrow at 6 o'clock live on Sunday on this channel right here, guys. The sexy psycho Adrian Bliss. Till then, I'll see you tonight at the QMART with 3WA. For Kai Thomas and the Roadblock and even JT Cage, I'm Big Al. We'll see you guys later.
Later.
You think you know me?
Calculations are correct. When this baby